Hello, people of the internet. I am Soulrack Dragon, and welcome back to Sevtech Ages. Last time, we managed to finish our smeltery, woot, as well as our smeltery room. Didn't make much progress insofar as quests go, except for I think we took down the Craigrec Tower, so that, I suppose that's something, but still a lot of Betweenland stuff to do. And still plenty of Age 2 stuff to do. We're kind of locked behind Astral Sorcery, which means we have to find this rock crystal samples before progressing there. We could do this kind of stuff, and we might, but first I want to actually make some proper Tinker stuff. So the good thing about Tinker's construct stuff is a lot of it can be broken and then just placed again without destroying the inventory, i.e. this smeltery tank. And because of that, I can quick travel like such over to where the lava was, and just really quickly fill our thing up so that we don't have to worry for a while, and we can start making some actual stuff here. That's casterite, nothing really great. You might hear me swiping the air a little bit. Got a fly in my room here, and it's very much annoying. There was like 5 of them earlier, and I got most of them except for this lone survivor. Nice bounces. Alright, we will sleep through the night here real quick, though. After that, we can work on upgrading all of our stuff so that we're actually good for things. Also, something I do want to check is if there's a gear cast, because if there is, that can save a lot of time in the long run. Alright, so real quick I'm going to check that. There is in fact a gear cast. Alright, we will probably be making one of those soon as well, but that'll be later. First off, Tinkers. Why did it go to Construct Armory? It's weird. Okay, so at Tinkers, that'll be fine. Because there's the upgraded Tool Forge and I believe Armor Forge that are required for metal stuff. So the Tool Forge is 4 iron and 3 seared stone, so I'll have to get that. And the armor one, I don't see it in there, but it might be, I just might have missed it. Armor, Tinker's Forge, or Tool Forge, and yep, Armor Forge, yeah. So we're gonna need 6 blocks of iron and then 3 seared, so that'll be a fair bit of materials, honestly, but should be worth it. So 6 blocks of iron at 9 apiece. That's going to be almost all of our iron, actually. Because 6 times 9 is 54. Leaves us with 7. Not a lot of iron with which to make materials from. And we have our casting basin here. So yeah, we're not going to be able to make much in the way of materials for a while, I think. But it can wait. And there is also just, you know, still areas we can explore with regards to it. Good lord, I've got the hiccups. And while that's cooking, let's see what it's required to make the compass here. Because that is one of the next objectives. Compass is 4 iron plates and an iron arrowhead. Ooh, I could make a bow as well here. But iron plates, we can make a plate cast. So that's probably going to be something we want to do as well. But 4 of those, and then an iron arrowhead is an arrowhead cast. So... still a fair few things that we need to make. Do we have arrowheads? I did not make the arrow... I did make arrowhead stencils, so we'll make that so that we can make an arrowhead cast here. It was, what, 2? Yeah, 2 ingots worth of gold, so we'll go ahead and grab that, as well as a plate and a gear. So we'll need 6 more gold ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And can we use a wooden gear for the mold? I don't think so. No. So we'll have to make this wooden gear into stone. And then we can make a copper plate for the plate cast, I believe. Not what I clicked. This is what I clicked. Grindstone. That looks to be astral sorcery. Interesting. No. Lots of stuff. I don't need a bar cast. Copper plate, can that be used? Yes, it can. Awesome. So make a copper plate cast here real quick, and then this stone handle will never again be needed. Alright. Nor will that stone mallet, I hope. So those are all to make casts from. Iron is slowly building up there. So that's going to take a little bit of time. In the meantime, could use some more food, I think. So let's make another 9 things of food here real quick. Because, why not? We also need to look into bows and such. So we're gonna need 3 salt. Salt. Where did I put my salt? There it is. And a total of 9 flour. We need 5 more. Just early stream maintenance is what's going on here. Not sure where we'll go from there, but we'll find out together. And I really do want to try and find some way to mass-produce mushrooms as well, since that would help a great deal. Also, I gotta think about proper slime boots. I'm gonna have to see how to make the core part. Okay, and then it was buckets, which I still have on me. Okay, that works. So yeah, arming up properly is the start of the stream. From there, well, we'll find out together. I do think, though, that I am probably going to be doing a off-schedule stream sometime soon, just to actually properly clear everything out and maybe even build our castle. Just so you know, it's not interrupting the normal stream time, that kind of thing. Come on, little pig. Stupid fly. Just land somewhere away from me and stop bugging me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Shoo fly, don't bother me. Go bother somebody else. That's the old rhyme, right? Alright, that'll be fine. This fly wants to be by me or something. It's very much annoying. Go away. Don't like you, or your kind. They're very much of a pest. And my screen went dark there. Come on. I've got a video going, technically. I don't know why you went blank on me. Alright. I like having this infinite river source right there. It's very useful. But, outside of the iron, we are going to need some seared stone, but I think that we can use this now that we have an actual smeltery. We go here. Seared stone. made from melting down grout, seared brick, seared stone, seared paver, da. Okay, maybe not. Grout gives you wanting it, so no? Because casting... Come on. So casting, pouring seared stone, 3 units worth of this gets you a seared cobblestone, but that's kind of a waste of resources, I do believe. Actually, no, it's one more efficient than normal, I suppose. So, in other words, we would need 18 seared, or 18 of the seared bricks. I have to go and get resources then. Continue going iron, and we can put the gold in as well, since we know they don't mix. So we need 18 more, so that's a total of 9 clay. And then it was... I can never remember. Clay, sand, and gravel. So 9 sand, or snat. Good. What? Okay, game. Stop. Come on. 9 and 9 gravel. And we're gonna burn our hunger down again, because the game loves to make you do this. So it's snat, clay, gravel. Okay. Food is cooking up there. So after this, we can put it in the smeltery, because it will be a little bit more efficient in that manner. That's actually quite nice. And then we'll go from there. Bunch of sandwiches. Oh, I was on the wrong thing. Did not mean to do that. I totally miscounted though, didn't I? That, or I'm just not picking up all my resources. Yeah, I was just not picking up everything that dropped. I missed like half of it. Probably saving this piece. The joys of grinding. Really wish this could be automated. And maybe it can eventually, but clearly not right now. Just get some more sandwiches. There we go. Should last us the stream. Should be the keyword. We get into combat, no telling. One more instance. So we will definitely burn through our saturation. But a little bit of burn. Okay. There we go. And we have the iron and the gold. I miscounted my iron, I guess. That's only 6 blocks, and we need 8. So we need another 18 iron, which I know I don't have. So let's make these molds real quick, and then we'll go and dig up some iron. So casting table there. Arrowhead. Gold on the bottom. Arrowhead's confirmed. Then plate, so I don't have to be pressing anymore. unless we find an efficient way to do so. And gear. Oh, right, we need to make you stone. Quick enough to do. Just grab 4 more cowl. There we go. Alright. There we go. There's our gear cast. Yay. And then we just need to sleep through the night, find out where we had put the iron, or where we had found iron, go dig up another stack, I guess, and go from there. Yep. Just another stack just so that I have plenty of excess. Atlas. Slime sling. Atlas shows iron was due this way. 3, 2, 1. Didn't get much momentum on that. I did see an ender. Yep. Curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it, curve it. Hello. Goodbye. Alright, so right here was the iron one, I do believe. Yes. A few paces this direction, though. Oh. It should be about here-ish. I could have swore that I had left tunnels down. Oh, there it is. Forgot to make you a little bit bigger. So we'll mine out an extra 2 just so I know my markers. That was just where we had found it directly, but this should lead towards it. Yeah, because it was in the this area. Stupid fly. Also, I like how no other mobs have spawned yet. Sweet. Or down here, at least. Hematite. Okay. Thankfully, it's a decent-sized vein. Hopefully, this can give our pickaxe some good experience as well. And then we'll be good to go. And I'm getting the excess iron just because it never hurts. And we are eventually going to have to make a hammerhead soon, so, you know, it'll be useful to have. But I kind of want to get something with auto smelt on the hammer, just because since we will be clearing out that area, and we have the chisels, I'd like a little bit more decorative than just plain cobblestone when we eventually upgrade our living space. Oh, I do hope this is not all there is with the iron. Okay, it's not. There's a little bit more. At least. Truly cannot wait. Hopefully we can get some modifiers on these before too long as well. Some fortune would be nice, because I want to say that'll affect this, because this is not dropping blocks, but it's dropping, it might not, though, because unlike coal, you don't get experience from this, so it might be considered still as dropping blocks. So it's kind of iffy as to whether or not fortune will work on this. Guess time will tell. Oh no, we might be running this iron vein dry here. In which case we probably should just dry it up. In fact, we'll just dry this iron vein up just because it'll save time in the long run. We won't have to come back here. And we need more. So we'll clear this iron vein out. If it does not extend past this. And then we'll clear out the iron above ground and call this place a sealed off tunnel. Yep, it does not look to be expanding too much further. little bit down, but that's it. Dang. Can't believe we've already exhausted our first vein of ore. It was an iron vein, too. Still, we got, like, more than 2 stacks of it, so, you know. It was a very good-sized vein here. Yeah, it doesn't even extend down. So, yeah, this will be the iron. It extends down a little bit, but we'll be clearing it out still. It's shrunk massively in size. We have to let our pick repair because it's taking a beating doing all this. Also, what's my armor durability? Slowly getting there. That needs to be repaired before we can apply the new attachments to it. I'm hoping that still works, by the way. Because I remember in old Tinkers that you can just replace tool parts with different ones by having them fully repaired and having the proper replacement part. But whether or not it will work here is another story. It'd suck if it doesn't, but I'd understand it as well. Yeah, we're getting like a stack and a third and 3/4, possibly. Maybe even 2 stacks if we're really lucky. But I doubt we're really lucky. So this is another 7, so 51. So yeah, this was a good sized vein, almost 3 chunks, or 3 stacks worth of iron from this one little vein. Not bad. Not including the above ground surface samples as well too, so you know, you can go and check that out. This is limestone. I'm going to check this real quick, because I know the between lands has limestone, and there's the above ground limestone. It looks like you can make it from any source of limestone, so we're actually going to get this limestone as well, because it can accomplish something in the between lands for us if we use chisel, which we thankfully have some chisels. It's not too much, but it's enough. And with that, I believe this little cave is all done. We've harvested pretty much everything. There is still marble down here that we'll probably end up coming to get, because I'm positive that astral sorcery requires a lot of marble to get stuff going. And there's more limestone if we need it too, so, you know. We're cool. Just need to gather above ground samples, and we'll be able to, we'll be able to, continue moving along with our progress. Just need another 18 iron in this smeltery. We'll just keep that up there. We have to mine it with the picks, right? A little bit over here, but that looks to probably be the last of it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any more hematite. So, let's bounce home. By the way, I absolutely love this slime sling. It is so good. Store one of those. I got one too many. And that can go away for now. We'll worry about that in a bit after we are done with our pre-preparations, or preparations, whatever you want to say. Store most of this. Just hold on to that much. Good. We might end up needing to go for some more gold as well, but not yet. Okay. In the meantime, while that's cooking, let's check out some armory stuff. So, armory materials. So we will eventually be able to get prismarine, because I know that's something in this. The trim gives aqua speed, is unhindered by water, and loves raining evenings. That's interesting. Whereas the core gives damage attackers on contact based on durability. not bad. The plates are not the greatest, though. Iron gives magnetic, which items are drawn to you. That's not bad. And it's the basic iron stuff, too, so... yeah. Plates, core, trim, all that good stuff. Pig iron is getting hit sometimes gives bacon, smells so good you'd rather eat your armor than starve. I'm not really sure how well that will translate, though. Night slime, I want to say, is a, what's it called? It is a Twilight Forest. That's what I was thinking of. And then slime itself, your armor tends to bounce, it'll wash off. So the core needs to be, the core boots need to be bouncy. Okay. Then there's magma slime, netherrack, ardite, copper. Copper and bronze actually are things. Ambitious, you gain additional experience. For copper, not bad. Dense, lasts longer when it has less durability. That's interesting. So, based on that, I'd say that... so, let's see. 16 and 12 for the bronze core. For iron, it's 12 and 15. So, more durability, but less defense. Iron for the plates is 8550. This is better, better, better. So, plates... trim is 6.5 durability modifier. So I think bronze and iron armor might be the way we want to go here to start with. Actually, skeletal trim, that's what our armor has now, I want to say. Because I don't think the flint trim was good. Yeah. So 5.3. Okay, so yeah. Bronze is still better, but I don't think those stack up. So we can go bronze plates with iron cores, I think. Yeah? Because iron offers a little bit more defense. This gives better modifiers. So yeah. Bronze plates, iron core, except for the boots, which will have a slime core. The boots will be a little bit less durable, but that's fine. So you, and then you. So iron plates and a slime core. So we will need to start working on that as well. So iron plates is 3. So we're going to need a dozen iron. So there's our dozen iron. Bronze is the core of most of this stuff. Whoops, press the button there. So 6, 10, 15. 15 bronze, and we're keeping the skeletal trim. So yes, 15 bronze. So let me make sure. 6, 10, 15 bronze. Which is something we're going to have to do, because I don't have any. Let's see if we can't actually mix it. Any Tinker's Smeltery. Casting for molten bronze. Alloy, yeah. So we can do it. So it's 3 millibuckets of copper to 1 of tin. So it's still a 3-to-1 ratio. 144 millibuckets. Give me a moment here. That does not sound right. 1 MB and 3 MB. So it's just a 3-to-1 ratio is what I'm seeing here. Okay. So we need 14, I believe it was. Just kind of make sure again, just because I'm very paranoid. Just making sure that that is... Yep, that's separate. So put those in. So 6 is 10 is 15. Okay. So for 15 ingots, if it gives us the same 4, we'll make 16 then with the combos. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a dozen. Right? If it's not right, we can easily add a little bit more. 3 to 1. What am I thinking? That is 16. Yeah. I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's the proper ratios there. Okay. Okay, so that should be fine for that. The seared stone looks to be done. Like I thought, we would have a little bit of extra ingots. I calculated that right? Right? 4 blocks. Yes. I think. No. Maybe? You know, it's fine. It can wait. We're making iron blocks first. Get this out. Pick that up. So, our iron blocks first. And go to the forge. So that's where it is. Tool forge is 6, which is 4 of those. But you can get seared from other ways, so yeah. You should be fine. Should, being the keyword here. But slowly, gently, this is how you upgrade stuff. And then we have enough materials to upgrade our armor. We still have to figure out the slime core, though. Okay, let's go back to the Tinker's Armory book, because it did mention how to do so. So, armory materials, slime. So we need a green slime crystal then, and it is in the part builder. Green slime crystal is made from smelting green slimy mud, which is gotten by combining slime, sand, and dirt. It's not terrible, actually. And we'll need 4. So, 4 congealed slime blocks, too. Yeesh. Where did I keep those? Somewhere. Over the rainbow. Was it in the mobs drops? Did I move them? I might have moved them. We need sleep for the night anyways, so... Make sure it's not in there. Nope. Yes. Ooh, we're kind of lacking there. Recipe. So, liquid slime. Can we make liquid slime through anything? That was weird. Why is it in there if it's in there? Okay. So, other way is from slime blocks. Slime blocks are 9 of any of those. So slime balls, coagulated blood, rice slime ball, glue. Glue is any hides. And it gets us 9 gets us 1 slime block. We need a total of 1 more slime block, and we should be exactly good, actually. So we need 9 animal hides. I don't think I have any, though. Yeah, I only have raw hide, which can't be used. So in other words, we need to kill 9 more animals. That's annoying. But understandable. After all, if it was cheap and easy, everybody would do it. So we need 9 more hides. Let's bounce real quick and start getting some. Not the way I wanted to bounce. Actually, there's probably more mobs up this way. Bouncing up mountains is never easy. Sadly, that spawner doesn't work properly, otherwise I would use that. Some more gold. Just 9 hides, that's all we need. That's a sheep, that's 1. Slimy boots make things so much faster. And that was a glorious hit. I'll take everything it drops to, except the bones. We don't need those. Okay. Bounce high real quick. Just for movement. Oh wait, I'm in an autumnal forest. Get out. Abandon. I do not want you. 2. I'm going to avoid autumnal forests like the plague unless I absolutely cannot. Hello. Sorry. But we can right now. Mr. Cow. Could always use some beef in my diet. Really could use some beef in my diet. Tasty. You dropped 1, so we still need 4 more hides. There's another moo-moo. Sorry, but I need you. 4. Or no. Yeah. 4 or whatever. 3, whatever. 2. Oh. 1 more coal. There's plenty of coal around here, which is nice. Come on. Show thyself, animal. Oop, there's a sheep trying to blend in. There we go. We have enough hides to be able to make a block of slime from glue. Bouncing is not as easy when there's trees in the way. Just don't land in our farm. I will be very much annoyed if I actually have some in here still. Oh yeah, I had some in here still. Okay, it's fine. We needed to get food anyways, so... I mean... Is it a waste? Not really, but a little annoying. Store our beef. I don't need the bones. Just go away over there. And put the fleece in here. Then we need to make the slimy dirt. The fly is currently on my television here, which is what I am using as the medium to see what I'm doing. Can't smack it, because otherwise it could break my friggin' thing, so we have to live with it. Unfortunately. And then 4 dirt. Alright, so first... we do it like this, that, 1, 2, 3. It's green slimy mud. Excuse me. And we'll just cook that in there. Good. That'll give us our slime crystal, so we'll be able to make our slime booty. So. At least the core. And then we'll be able to make the rest slowly, gently. there is enough room in here. I could start cooking up my copper and tin. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. We can just cook up all of our copper first and hope that it does not alloy with anything in here. It shouldn't though, because the stone is on top, so... and the iron in. And that's a perfect number. We just need to pour out this iron before the rest pours in, just so I don't get things mixed. And it is slowly mixing into bronze. Very nice. I like how it's not just an instant mix now as well. It's a slow and gradual one. Makes things more proper, I suppose you can say. Iron is all in there. So now that is equivalent to 16 or 18 rather. So that should be enough. Molten bronze, and there's a little bit of extra copper left over if I'm reading this correctly. Yeah, 1 block, 7 ingots, which equates out to 16, which is what I needed. So yeah, there was a little bit of extra copper. We can just we'll throw another 10 in there just to make a little bit more bronze, because bronze seems like it might be a good weapon part as well. Okay, so I believe what we need to do is put this in there, and the seared stone is on bottom, so we then pour. It gives us the seared cobble. Sweet. It's a little bit more efficient. Oh, there's 2 flies in here. Damn it. Three flies? Seriously? I thought I killed all of you. Darn it. Suba, I don't want to crush them over by my stuff and get fly guts everywhere. I don't really have much of a choice, otherwise they're gonna just keep bugging me. Every time I shadow them, they move. Go away, you stupid flies. Sorry, they are very annoying. Whoops. Okay, it did give me... Oh, I must have clicked it again and it stopped or something, I don't know. These flies are really bugging me. No pun intended. Might have to go and get the fly swatter again. And there should be enough. 3 ingots. I think I called it perfect. I got it perfectly awesome. Alright, so we have the exact amount of everything we need. Let's, really quick, armor station, tool station, evolve into dun 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 armor forge. And tools forge. Armor forge there, tool forge there. Alright, looking a lot nicer now. We put this in. It shows us the amount of modifiers of 4. Nice. Alright, so with that, excuse me, with the casting basin done for now, we can work on making our armor. So we want bronze at the bottom. So it was going to be bronze trim, or bronze plates, and a iron core, correct? Bronze plates, iron core, yes. So Bronze at the bottom. Let's go. I definitely have a lot of extra bronze, by the way. 1. Also, is any of my armor fully repaired? No. 2. 3. 4. Bronze. Next, we need to make the proper stuff. Oh, no, 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 not that, not that. No, 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 stop, stop, stop. I didn't want that. A little bit of wasted bronze, but it's fine, it's my fault. I deserve it. Still 2 ingots of bronze in there. We wanted iron core. Zup. 64. There's still 6 ingots of iron. I need more. 3 more, to be exact. Easy enough to get. I don't know where the miscount came from, but again, it's on my head. So that's 1. Chest plate away. So it's 6 iron. That's enough for helmet core. That's slowly going. Alright. We can also make the dang it, what am I trying to think of here? Boots now. We can start at least. We do need some bones though, actually. So are those bones that I tossed still anywhere around? No? Same. Shame. Ugh. Alright, so because the bones, the boots, dang it, need some trimming. So boots, slimy boots core, and we can go back in there. Alright. So we have the trim, we just need the plates for the boots, I believe. Let me be sure of it, though. Where are they? Why am I looking in this? I'm dumb. Nope, I need you. Put you away. It was the tool forge. Nope, the armor forge. Boots, yeah, I do need a trim. We'll go for a bone trim as well. So go grab some bones real quick. Sleep first. And I don't remember how many we needed. It's not in there, so trim is 1. Easy enough. So we're about to get full armor upgrade if I can stop bouncing. Thank you. Starting with our boot toes. So the trim. Dun dun dun. Iron is done. We have 5, and that's the 5 that we needed. Okay. We'll just make the boots first. So boots. Core. Plate. Trim. Slimy boots. It will have the slimy. It'll wash off. Bouncy. Your armor tends to bounce around. Dense. Lasts longer when it has less durability. And bone and skeletal. Makes your armor tougher. 444 durability, which is a lot. Only 2 defense and 1.8 toughness, and only 1 mod, but that's fine. Our current armor is called the Dragon Scale. Scale boots. And there we go. And we will quickly test these boots to make sure that they carry the same properties, though, real quick. So, slime sling. Straight up. Yes, they do. Awesome. So, these old slime boots, can we use them for anything? Nope. They will just be bygone memory now. And this armor all does require bone to repair, actually. So let's go and grab some bones. It's okay. I'll repair this up and then replace slowly, gently. So our armor forge. Unequip our armor. Armor forge. Pair with some bones. Why'd I go to the tool forge? Good lord. These look so similar. No, you need flint then, I suppose. Would be the other option. Flint. Do I have flint anywhere reasonable? No. I think I can make flint, though. I don't really want to dig up my stuff. Millstone, flint blocks. Flint blocks can be made from cooking clay, or from cooking gravel, and that gets you flint blocks, which then can be pounded on the anvil to 4 flint. Wow, I did not know that. That's actually kind of cool, to be honest. I'm not sure how much flint we need, to be fair, so we'll start with 1 and work our way up, you know, just be safe. Will mean, I believe, iron is the primary replacement here. That's flint block differently. Flint block primal tech. Kiln. Stupid flies, stop landing on me. I am not a meal. Oh, these flies, man. They are really, really getting on my nerves. Alright. Oh, it's kind of clever, I suppose. Come on. There we go. Okay. There's that. Only one, thankfully. Alright. That's done. Just drop this 1 flint. And now, we will try and replace. Whoops, that's not the right thing. Alright, it does in fact work. So, that will replace Mundane 2 with Magnetic 2. It'll keep the name, and it'll go from 167 to 191. More defense, same amount of toughness. And then we will give it some bronze plating, taking it up even further on the durability. A little bit less toughness, but same amount of defense, and it gives us dents. The chest piece will go from 241, 4.5, 1.5 to 276, 15, 1.5. Nice. And then, again, it's just a little bit less tough, but it gains the dense modifier. And it looks a lot more like actual scale armor now. And we're just going to do it all in once. There we go. We are now decked out in armor. Nice. Alright, so armor done. We have our weapons to consider next. Oh. Magnetic. Right. Can go in there, I suppose. But we have weapons to consider. And tools, I suppose. So, let's get out the basic materials and you. We now have available to us iron, slime, bronze, and copper. We'll go basic iron. Heads give the durability of that, as well as the magnetic modifier. Handles are wood, and I like having a little bit of healing, so we'll keep it as is for that. Slime gives the slimy modifier, nothing really special, except a fairly big durability boost if we change the one thing. Bronze gives dents as well. Copper gives blood established, so they all give the same things. bronze head actually gives the same thing as iron. So 430, diamond 6.8, 3.5, 204, 6.4. 6.4. So better. It's better for attacking, but bronze looks to be the better for durability as well as mining. So we'll go bronze heads for everything but our weapon. And that'll probably be it for now. Bronze heads for everything except for... That'll actually be nice on the weapons. But that's still a bit off. Yeah, attack of 4. Attack of 6.2. Yeah, so we'll go for a Prismarine head on our weapon when we get to it. But for now, iron sword head, bronze the rest. Our other thing currently is what? Crude, which is more damage against unarmored, or hurt for tool damage increase. I wish I could see what is what. Our guard is that. So we would lose crude, but we keep fractured. And on our tools, that is damage increase. That's not really useful for the tools, though. We could go copper bindings for our 3 tools, I suppose. It gives a little bit of extra durability, and additional experience is not bad. So yeah, we'll try that. So copper bindings on 3 tools means 3 copper. We have 1 in there, so burn another 2 copper up. 2 more copper. I'm fine with wasting my lava like this, by the way, just because it's not really wasting my eyes. Get the bindings out of there. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? It's in my inventory already. Also, let's repair our pick real quick, because that does still need some durability. Luckily, we have a flint here. Should be able to use this. Theoretically, at least. Yep. Awesome. So that's the copper. Let's make the bindings here. I'm gonna keep the tool rods the same until I can find something to give me a repair modifier. And then we'll go from there. So that's the bindings. Let's quickly upgrade these with the proper bindings now. Okay, so now we need an iron broadsword blade. So just 2 iron. And then we'll also need bronze for the rest. So 2, 4, 6 bronze. We have 2 in there. So 3 more bronze and 1 tin. Should be that. And 2 iron. Should be that. And then while that's all cooking, I'm going to look at the modifiers section here. Mending moss. This is what we want. Has grown on the worn out edges of your tool, enchanting it with some experience because it's fused with the tool, restoring it gradually. Stores XP picked up, max amount stored increases with modifier level, slowly repairs over time, has to be an offhand or hotbar to repair multiple levels. That's a stage 3 thing. Interesting. That's stage 3. I'm gonna check all these modifiers actually. Are they all stage 3? Haste isn't. It requires redstone though, which I do know where it is, but it's not really necessary. Lapis would be nice, and I might consider it. Sharpness is a definite thing, but we don't have access to any quartz, it looks like. Diamond is a stage 5 material. Emerald is stage 5 as well. More durability. Fortified increases mining level. Can also downgrade, requires no modifier. That's interesting. So this must be those reinforcement kit things. They look like they might all be later stages though, but that might just be the metals. Okay, so yeah, the sharpening kits. I'll have to look into those. Silk Touch, Stage 3. Reinforce, Stage 3. Beheading, Stage 3. Smite, Consecrated Soil. Bane of Arthropods. Fiery, Stage 3. Necrotic, Stage 3. Knockback, I don't care for. Height is height and width. That's interesting that those are modifiers. Blasting, blow up all the blocks, make them go away fast. Breaks blocks fast. AoE tools harvest unaffected blocks 2. Will likely destroy harvested blocks though. Meh. Glowing will be very nice when we can get a hold of it. With the ability of a shulker, that's not terrible. Web would not be a bad thing either. Fins allows you to swim. Oh, allows arrows to go underwater. That's cool. Embossment. Yeah, we already know about that. Okay. Very interesting information there. So we're gonna be sticking with our wooden handles until, at the very least, stage 3, at which point we'll be able to make them mend with moss. After that, however, is when we can get a little bit more crazy, I would say. But let's make our materials real quick. And then we'll look into making a bow and a single arrow, because I'm pretty sure that you only need one arrow to actually do stuff, which is cool. Now the only problem with doing this as we are is that our tools are going to require the bronze to actually repair themselves outside of their normal repairs. So yeah, that's a very good increase in stuff. And our axe and shovel, they're more of just aesthetic upgrades than anything else, just because I won't use them much, but still. So, back to materials and you. Bow materials. Bows consist of the bowstring, the bow, arrow shaft, and fletching. So, a wooden bow gives the ecological regens. Draw speed is how fast you draw, range is how far it can be propelled, and extra damage from that. So a long-range bow would probably be ideal. Iron has a draw speed of 2, bonus damage. Bronze has a draw speed of 1.8, range of that. It's a little bit further range, less damage though. So right now it's looking like an iron bow with a doesn't matter string. They literally do nothing. So we'll just do normal string. So let's do that real quick. Iron bow. I do have a bow pattern. Yeah, bow limb. So we need to make a bow thing here real quick. So 2 gold and I think it was 2 iron. Bow 3. So 2 gold, 3 iron. I doubt the fletching or the string will be needed for that, so yeah. 2 gold, 3 iron. Let's continue looking through the shafts. So bonus ammo. This, how many arrows you can get out of it, this much flat ammo will be added. Ecological renewable resources, they're so good they regenerate themselves. Repair itself if you have steel lays, speeder in the twilight forest. This is not the stuff. Reeds, projectiles have 50% chance to break on impact. Yeah, I don't want that. Bone, something like acceleration might cause it to split into 2. So possibly a bone shaft here. And we only have access to... Yeah, because we don't want leaf, it looks like. Steel leaf would not be bad. Actually, no, it would be. So basic feather fletching, that actually looks like it could be good. So yeah, basic feather fletching, basic string. So let's get our fletching. So string and feather are in my other places. So let's do this real quick first. And cast the bow limb. The arrowheads. I don't think I looked at that, did I? So the shaft is bone. The head... the head... Dang it, I did not mean to click that. The head will probably be iron. So let's go and cook up another... How much iron do we need? Another 4 iron, because we need iron for that. And we also do need iron plates for the compass, because we are approaching the point where we can start this, so yes. So 4 and 8 iron total. Whoops. So 8 more iron. That can start cooking. We can put the bowline thing away. And we need to get string, feathers, and that should be it. And bones, that's right. String, feather, bone. So we'll go... We actually have it all here. Just take it all for now. We can put stuff away as needed. So, fletching first. Fletching, we have... Or, string first, actually. So, 1 bow string from string. Fletching from feather. Arrow shaft. Is that a separate thing, or is it just arrow shaft? So yeah, we do need to make an arrow shaft pattern. Stencil table. Let's make sure we don't have one though, real quick. Tool. We do have arrow shaft pattern. Okay. That is tool rod. Where is the arrow shaft? That it? Yeah. So the shaft is bone. And you can go back in there. Let's store excess. This might be the end of Baycock's bow, which will be a sad parting, but, you know, we all knew that time would eventually come. Okay. So let's craft our bow first, and then we can worry about that. So the bow is the iron bow. The iron bow limb. Oh, you need 2 bow limbs? Okay. Short bow, long bow is higher damage on level, so we'll need another bow limb. Sucks that I did not find that out earlier. Should have figured though. So we need another 3 iron to be cooked. Just burning our lava to nothing. Well, the other 3 iron is just for, you know, other things, because we can't... Oh! No, no, no. You don't go in there. Let's just make our bow right now. Because we got still 5 in there. So, bow... Normal bow, not a great bow, because I'm no Anne Orlando archer. Actually, can you make 2? That's interesting. It's very useful later on, at the very least, to know. Dragons... I guess breath. Yep, that will be fine. So the dragon's breath has been made. Got a little reticule. So you... And now, I don't know why we still have that mallet on us. How long has that mallet actually been in our inventory? And then finally, we have to craft the arrows. So 2 arrows first, because we need 1 for the quest. And 1 for our bow. Well, that's going. Arrow. Doot, doot, doot. Dragon's teeth. So ammo 23 of 23. So this does do that. Okay. Yeah. It will need constant repairs though, which is annoying and makes me wonder if I should have gone with the wooden one. The wooden shaft instead of the bone, but we'll be fine for now. Let's make this compass. And then we can give it a test to see what this splitting thing is about. We'll also put a bunch of iron in here, I guess, just so that we have ready materials for repairs. Whoops. So repair material, and put an ingot cast in there just so I remember. I don't have an ingot cast? That's odd. Whatever. Let's make our compass real quick. So is the head surrounded by plates? Gives us a compass. Awesome. So we now have our XZ's coordinates up in the corner. Sweet. Next up is the biomalizer. There it is. So the biomalizer. It is a bauble, a charm. It will always tell you your thing. Biomalizer is Twilight Forest stuff. So yeah, can't use that yet. That's locked off. The depth meter is also Twilight Forest stuff. Nice. Nice, nice. Stopwatch, maybe? Or is that going to be a Twilight Forest thing as well? Yeah, Firefly Jars, that's Twilight Forest, for sure. We'll keep the compass on us, just because. Also, Baycock's bow. You've served us well, but it's time for you to become a trophy of a bygone time. Also, slime sling, that can get put away. Alright. So, doot. Alright, so these 3 are all locked to us until we hit the Twilight Forest. Annoying, but understandable. Next up is the watering can. Okay. Let's see what that requires. Probably iron. Watering can is iron plates, bucket, and fertilizer. Fertilizer is composter. Composter is something we could do. Wicker. That's the sugar cane thing. Alright, we can still make this watering can, so we need another bucket. Because I'm not going to waste my only bucket. And 4 more plates. And then we need to compost. That will get us a watering can, which we may or may not ever use. And then I honestly don't know. I might work for getting Prismarine, I might end up retreating to the Betweenlands because we need to progress things in order to actually get anything done, it seems. Alright, so composter is the next thing. Which is, well, biomash is 4 of any seeds, 4 carrots as well. But yeah, looks like 4 of any seeds gives us biomash, so we'll go ahead and make that. And then it was for the composter itself, 6 wicker and an old school chest or a new school chest. I think I got rid of all my old school chests though. We can get the wicker fairly easily, at the very least. And I don't even need to be too focusing because I've got magnetism. Thank you, fish. Your sacrifice will be remembered. The only issue is that, okay, that is exactly how much we needed, actually. That's kind of funny. But yeah, the main issue right now is the fact that if we throw something, it's going to be attracted to us eventually. Alright, so we'll just do a normal chest, just because I don't want to try and remember the old recipe. It'll give us 6 if we do the saw blade, right? Or how much on the chopping block? 4. A little bit less resources for us, but I don't particularly care right now. The compost bin can probably go in with the animals, maybe? Oh, we had it in there. Funny. It's like I had pre-planned this when I totally didn't. So, chest and composter. I clearly missed something here. Okay, no. You need slats if you use the normal chest. You can only use wicker if you use this chest, which is just planks surrounding a log. Annoying. We have an extra chest now, so, you know. Sure. So, grab you. Looks like that was not wasted. And then... Whoops. Stone should just be that. Gives us 9 rocks. We only need 1, though. Run! Run from the rest! Run from the rest! Get away. Whew. I was worried we weren't going to get away there. But now we make the old school chest. Ah, the crafting rock. How I've outgrown you. Fond memories, though. And there's the composter. We will sleep through the night. Because I do what I say and say what I do. Because I'm a streamer. You know what? Might be... we don't really want compost by our crops, though. Even if it would make a little bit more sense, you know what? Fine. I've convinced myself. We will overhaul our farm eventually anyways, so, you know... It's fine for now. I have no idea how fast this compost thing is, because the Betweenlands one took a while. Okay. How long do you take? I guess we'll come back to it later. Because we got gold, the gold standard, we can make the market. Use the Farming for Blockheads market to order seeds and saplings. You know, let's check this real quick. Or better yet, biomash. Use. 150 seconds. Awesome. That tells us. So it is called a market. Okay. Excuse me. So the market is 2 acacia of any kind and 5 strip logs and Pan's flute. Oh, so it was hoping that you had made some progress in that. If I had acacia, are you acacia or you red cedar? Why is it red? Why is it acacia? No, it's any plant. I don't know why it said acacia. Whatever. And why is that after gold? That just doesn't make sense. Go away, fly. I hate you. Stupid flies. I should have picked up Pan's flute while I was down there. Whoops. Go rectify that real quick. Love being a bouncy boy. Get to moving. So those should be done. We can make this market, which who knows what that's all about. Only 2 needed. Thank you, piggy. Just craft it in here, and I don't know where the market guy will go because I don't really have a dedicated market space yet, game. You're making me jump through some hoops here. It consumed Pan's flute? What? That's bull. Dang it. I gotta make another Pan's flute. It better be worth it. Because I'm annoyed at you. You're going in the animal bin. Oh boy. Getting close to chickens might actually be a little dangerous. There. Hello? Oh, this is interesting. So, oh, because it costs gold, but you can get any... Okay. Interesting. So, so 1 gold can get you a fair bit of stuff. Nothing specific, except for Shoggoth flesh, funnily enough. Ooh, good lord, a ton of eggs and feathers. Alright, but we need to craft another flute and craft a Pan's flute because I'm done. Why is it Pan's flute? Grass. Oh. Thing is down here. Shears being. So we need to get Pan's flute back, and then we can proceed. Did anything unlock aftermarket? No. We do need a nugget cast, though. Oops. So we need to make nuggets, and we make ingot cast while we're at it, just because it's gonna eventually need. And that's enough. Bounce. Right into my house. It's a good thing I've got some armor on, or rather my smeltery. And 1, 2, 3. 1, there's the basic flute. Drop the sugarcane and run. I'm not going back in there for a little while. And now we need to figure out what the freaking totemic ritual for Pan's flute was. Don't want you stupid rocks. Go away. Alright, throw the shears, take out you, and the... Also, I have things. Yeah. So, Totepedia. It's been a while. Ceremonies. Serenade of the Syrinx? Yes. So, a flute and a rattle. So, flute, whistle there. Awesome. So, flute stress on... Nope, come on. Okay, seriously, where's that thing go? Okay, I'm very clearly out of practice here. Nope, not what I want to do. It's like this. Did not mean to attract you, my eagle friend. Just go back to whatever you were doing. Okay, why am I not doing this? I did it before. Dang it. You know what, screw this. We don't need a pants strip right now. I will worry about it if the time comes that I need it. 'Cause that just annoyed me that all that happened. We're out. Go away, Rocks. I don't want you. Okay. Got a little angry there. My bad. The compost should be done. At which point we can make the watering can. Some fertilizer, thank you. No idea what... Oh, you're still following me. I like you, Bald Eagle, I really do, but you need to go back and be with your own kind down here. You're... I don't even remember if it's a sibling or... No, good lord, I have two of those. Sit. Sit. There's a good birdie. I can get that sweet. Okay. Got a raw fish on me I should put away. I picked up those rocks again. They will not be coming to me now, though. I'm not going to be going up there. Alright. So, watering can first. Quick use. This farm, you can go in there because I'm not going to be using you. That unlocked nothing. So next is the nougat. So we're going to need 4 gold for the casts, and I need a brick of some sort. I thought I had a brick in here. Very clearly I was wrong. Oh, I got a tag. That works just as well. I hope. So cook you. And then let's make sure of it. Grindstone, alloy kiln, metal press crusher, crystallization, quartz grindstone, smelting, casting. Yes, you can work. The gold down. And we'll just make an iron ingot nugget. Good. Oh, no. Because I'm dumb. There we go. We're also going to want to put... no. 8 iron ingots in there is fine. So now, I believe it said we had to take this to the anvil to make nuggets out of it. Nope. Explosion, crafting, hydrator. Yeah. Simplify this. Nugget. We can make a stone nugget. We can make a stone nugget. Okay. Iron ingot can go in there. Let's put this up a stone. Or already have a stone. Our mallet. This will be the true last time we use you. Even if you do get experience. Okay. Gold. Ingot, nugget, whatever. And there we go. Casting a nugget. And that didn't unlock anything. So, we are literally locked behind Prismarine for a Tier 3 Blood Altar, which is in the Ocean Monument or dropped from the Dark Forest Maze in the Twilight Forest. Rock Crystal Samples for Astral Sorcery, and Constellation Paper, which requires Rock Crystal Samples. All of these are also Twilight Forest stuff. So, for the first time in a while, we're actually at a block-off point, which is quite interesting, because it's been a long time. I'm not really sure what we're going to do, though. Because I know how to deal... I theoretically know how to deal with a ocean place thing. Theoretically. But practicality-wise, if we die down there, we're in a lot of trouble. And I don't know how lethal they are. Plus, we would require a boat, so our slime sling would be fairly useless there. So, the next option would be to search for rock crystal samples. Or we can go back to the Twilight, or to the Between Lands and look around. But I kind of want to wait until I have some form of night vision. Also, although we can do that real quick, limestone flux. Go away, you stupid flies. I don't want you. Pestle and mortar. Okay. Let's make some limestone flux real quick, actually. I've decided. On the immediate next thing to do. Just one should be fine. Put you in there, and Between Lands. Where are you? Chisel, 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 chisel. More chisel, more chisel. Polished limestone. Limestone bricks, cracked, chiseled. There it is. Okay, now we need a pestle and mortar. Pestle, which weedwood and crag rock. Okay. And mortar is crag rock and weedwood stick. Okay, that's not terrible. Means Between Lands time, because really don't want to go Prismarine searching right now. Please don't have broke anything. Please don't have broke anything. Thank you for not having broken anything. So yeah. Plus, I think we have weedwood and such here already, so, you know, it's kind of a moot point. These bugs are stupidly annoying me right now, though. Because I've got, like, 4 freaking flies in here. I have no idea where they came from. And it's just, pardon the pun, bugging. Alright. Let's make this pestle and mortar. So, crag rock we do have. Then it was weedwood sticks, which we don't have any of, but we have some weedwood planks. So let's take these planks back to the overworld then. Hi, Between Lands. Bye, Between Lands. Peace. We can actually just craft this in here. That'll get us the limestone flux. And we can do a little bit more Between Lands stuff. I'm pretty much just shooting until I hit walls right now. That's not what I intended. I don't like having that you have to have an open hand to open chests. It's very annoying. You have a full hotbar. Alright. So we need 1. We have enough already. Pig can just keep going. Okay, am I lagging or something? I was just lagging with the crafting station. Okay. So it was not that, but this I want to say for the mortar. Freaking fly. Mortar. Pestle. And then back to the between lands because that's where this stuff belongs. I'll take any sticks you've made, Piggy Pig. Doesn't. How thoughtful of you. Ow. When you shift is when that happens, by the way. It's worth it for the quick steps, but also not worth it just because, you know, it's damage for your armor, and, you know, that's a little annoying. Especially when you don't have a form of repairing automatically. Still think that sky image is pretty sweet. Alright, so we have the pestle and mortar. I imagine we can just place them both. Yep. And limestone inside of it. Do you need multiple? How does this work? 1 pestle and mortar on limestone gives you polished limestone. Why is it? Or do I have to what? Place pestle and mortar. I did. Give me the limestone first. I can't even place stuff in there. Okay. Oh. Okay. That was weird. Alright, extra ingots using limestone flux. Was that literally all I needed to do? It was. Okay, I didn't even obtain any extra increments. Whatever. Let's think. Do we want to search for any of these? It looks bright enough out right now that I could logically do so. I still have my Totepedia on me. Yeah, it's fairly bright. You know what? Let's go for it. Actually, which directions have we been so far? So we've been southwest. Let's go this way then. That's got something in it, it looks like. Also, I forgot to grab sap. My bad. I can do that real quick. It does have some Denthotrist. Okay. Let's go back to home here and get some sap. Because without it, the decay will get to me and make my life even more miserable. So that and half a stack of sap will do. My inventory is really loaded up with stuff. I need to put some stuff away too. Alright, so I was heading this direction. Nice. Barely cleared the trees there. Okay. Come on. There we go. Now we're clearing stuff. I do like how this looks when it's actually somewhat bright out. Oh, no, no, not down here, not down here, not down there. No, 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 no. Out of the water. And into even more water. Okay. Keep going. If I could clear these trees, good lord, they are tall. Right, let's go this way a little bit. Because there's a tree here that I am apparently magnetically attracted to, it feels like. Hello, hag. I don't care for you right now. Just leave me be. Looking around for interesting things. Let's bounce. 3, 2, 1. Straight into the swampy water. Oh, great. There. We should probably just eat some sap real quick. Take stock of our surroundings. I don't see anything of interest right now. So let's keep going. Gosh, this water is so annoying. Whose idea was it to make a swamp world? Seriously, a swamp world? Unless Shrek is here. This is such a weird place. And annoying in so many manners. That looks like it's actually solid ground. Let's go there and out of the swamp. Maybe. No, that's all water. But there's a structure of some sort. As well as a wisp. That was at the top of that crag rock tower. Have this on hand rather than the shovel. Oh, fog. How lovely. Yeah, there's something going on here. Because whatever that was just vanished. The structure was this way. Mud and peat. Peat still slows you. Ruined it up. Oh, ruins. Interesting. That was creepy, but weird. So these peat mummies. Drop shimmer stuff, I guess? Interesting. Pot of chance, I'm fine. Back into the wilderness. Is this fog just natural, or you? I hate you. And that... something rotted, I don't know what. Part of me wants to be keeping an eye on my inventory and when rotten food appears, but also I don't. Also, there is that strange purplish flame over this way. I feel like it's probably leading me somewhere. Though it's safe real quick. The ruins, nothing popped up off of that, so... looks like it led me to another ruins. Stone. That's different view of the pot of chance, I guess. More wilderness. Not really seeing anything, but we found some ruins, I guess, so it's something. But outside of one structure. Doesn't look like there's much making it up, so I'm gonna bounce. Hopefully getting out of this fog. Fire. Oh, this must be peat mummies. Whoa! You sped up there real quick for some reason. You also roared, so your roar gives you a quick burst of speed, perhaps? Ooh, Ring of Ascent. Grants the gift of levitation. Equip using the radial menu. Press C. It's not anything. But we got this Ring of Ascent here. And that came right back to me. Oh, no, that's my offhand. Bubbles. I'm gonna have to look into this. Galacticraft is in this apparently, though, which is a good thing to know. But let's bounce some more because I don't know what's going on here. And ouch, stupid nettles. Okay, those guys are what's dropping the rotten food. That's something. What are you? Weeping blue. Say nay to decay. I mean, I didn't intend to pick it up for that reason, but if it's useful... This is probably that ruins from before. Nope, that's something, though. Okay. We have an unknown structure here. It does have what looks to be a spawner in the center of it. We should fill up on our impurity thing and be ready for a fight. There's more of that weeping blue stuff. There is a chest here. I want to see how it would do. Okay. Future spawn swamp patches. That is bad. My bad. That was supposed to be fog. Next up, I put the F in front of egg instead of an O. Destroy the monster spawner. Good. I did hear another one spawn though. There is. My mistake with that word there. Ooh, plenty of goodies. Balls of sap, some more Simerites, some more explorers' journals. One is in fact on a marsh ruin, so let's read that real quick. Ignorance realized everywhere the empire that once resided here is no more, but I have found remnants of their existence to dot the landscape both under and above ground. Of the riches I have found some pots with the relics, nothing particularly valuable. Danger is unceasing, nevertheless. There are people that look like ghosts that stalk me, only they definitely physical beings. I'm always threatened by the king or this realm, which is slowly eating me alive. Fortunately, I found some sap in these pots, which seems to make me feel better. That informs me of literally nothing I don't know. Tar. This was quite a toss-up, but well worth it. I had been one of the expansive caverns underground when I came across a pool of black liquid tar with some ruins around it. It was a perfect place to find submerged loot. Only when I approached it, the tar suddenly rose out of the air and molded into a red-eyed beast before me. The creature exploded and I was severely hurt. It began to clamber toward me, and it was only a few lucky arrow shots I was able to destroy it. I emptied the pool and found pots of solidified tar at the bottom. One of them gave me shiny pink shards, and the other gave me a twisted dagger, which seemed imbued with magical energy. Okay. So, tar underground can have some stuff. Interesting. I'm not seeing anything else around. Let's get to the top of this weedwood tree real quick, though. If we can. And see if we can't catch sight of anything. Seriously. is that? It's a mob. It's fast approaching. Shadow breath. Or shallow breath. Didn't seem to drop anything. Okay. Okay. That was weird. Let's get to the top of this tree here. And see if we spot anything of interest in the vicinity. More of those shallow breaths. I imagine they must spawn in the swamp then. Or in the ruins, rather. But yeah, I don't see anything else, so let's start making our way back home. Because we've made some unintentional... Oh! We found us another one of these things. Let's take it out real quick. Because the stuff it contains could be good. You spawn termites. Seriously, termites. Why would you spawn such an annoying mob? They're more so annoying than even spiders. Whoops. This is what I get for moving my hand to scratch the back of my head because I have a persistent itchy feeling with these frickin' flies around. Paranoid itch, almost, you could say. Okay. Let's wait. Quick. Yes! Ow. How did you sneak up on me? Okay, where did all of you come from? You were not all here a minute ago. There we go. Termites exterminated. Some more Cymerite, some sulfur, and more sap. I'll take the reed rope just because I have no idea what it could be used for. Off the top of my head, at least. And need a ball of sap. And let's keep moving. Home has to be somewhere nearby. Brakes. This seems to be the edge of the ruins. So now, diagonally down that way should lead us towards the home tree. Whoa, unloaded chunks. Good lord. And such unloaded chunks is dangerous to my continued health because stupid anglers swarming me. Chunks, if you could load, please. I would greatly appreciate it. That, or if I could literally run into some land here. Because, good lord, there's a ton of these suckers. Chunks, seriously, load. I'm outspeeding them. Oh, I need a dragonfly. No. Stupid anglers. Go away. Go. Leave me alone. Go. Cornered. Swarm's gone at the very least, but good lord, those are a lot of anglers. We found a dragonfly at the very least. We need its wings. So thank you, game. And let's bounce real quick. There we go. Now we're out of the water. Yay! Where are we considering this? We're fairly close to home tree. It should just be over there. Let's check that direction real quick, because that looks like some spider webs, perhaps, over there. I hate these flies, by the way. I haven't already expressed that opinion. I hate this land. It's about this equal amounts, though, as the flies. Oh, fudge. Out of the water, out of the water, out of the water! This is not spider webs. Good lord, they are swarming me. Go away, you stupid flies. Why are you all over me? Making me... Get off my stuff! Go away, stupid freaking flies. I don't even have any food in here. We just need to get back to home base now. These flies are really annoying me. And I don't want to deal with them anymore. Froggos. Sorry, it felt like a bunch of flies were crawling on my freaking leg. I really need to just get rid of them. Okay, almost home. And launching ourselves straight into some unloadeds. That looked like an underground bit there. Stupid mud is stupid. Just checking, making sure there's nothing interesting down here. Just geckos. Nope, nothing. Alright, move you. Eat some sap. Oh, we're back to home tree. We can check out all the achievements that we got and what it entails. And what some of this stuff is. And how to open the radial menu since, Spider-Man. This freaking world is so bad. Alright. Back to areas I can actually walk in. Let's store... Nope, can't store that. I really should organize in this, but meh. Can you be used for anything? No, you're literally just trash. So, go in the water. Alright. So, Cymrite can go together. Sulfur can go together. Angler tooth. Reed rope. Dragonfly wing can I... Here, I guess. Put something in there that was not the dragonfly ring. I put the right scent in there. Okay, weeping blue petals. You can be used to make a weeping blue petal salad, but that's it. Shimmerstone can be used to create mummy bait. If combined with an animated tar beast heart, a sludge ball, and Armanus, whatever that is. And then raw ingredients. I have some things that overlap. One of these. Marshmallows. Signal between stone and that one. Do we not have any of this? Cymrite. There's some Cymrite, so there. Extra tar in there and there. Good. Now then. Let us open our options, open our controls, and find out what this radial menu. So crafting grid is also bound to it. Not a lot of actual overlaps here. It looks like car mod is in this, apparently. Chisels, we already knew that, but we don't need that. Constructs armory accessories. I kind of don't know what that's used for. Extra planets. Fancy block particles. Galacticraft. Bob's Mods. Immersive craft. Improved backpacks. Iron backpacks. Iron jetpacks. Journey map. Journey map. Full screen map. Mechanism. NEI. Nutrition. Ore excavation. grave? What button is grave? Whatever. Quark emotes. Quark mist. Refined storage. The Betweenlands. Okay, No. 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 There. Comma to open that. And period to use ring. So, comma. And that's equipped now. And if we use period. So, grant subscription equipped by pressing the radio manual, double tap space to activate. Can be found with loot in chests and shrines, a rare drop chance from certain Betweenlands enemies. So, equip it. Yes. And it gives us levitation. Interesting. Do you have a durability? No. We... No. Oh, it's using my experience. Okay, I was gonna say, do we just have, like, unlimited flight here, pretty much? But no, it's not unlimited flight. But still, it's actually quite interestingly useful. Could allow us to cruise over the swamp waters fairly easily. The experience requirement thing, though, could get bad eventually. But even still, that's pretty decent. It'll definitely be a Betweenlands only item. And I guess I can just right-click and equip it. I kind of don't want to have it equipped right now, though, because I'm very, very likely to double-click, move, and accidentally activate it. Go! Get off my keyboard! Oh, these bugs are annoying me. Something fierce, people. Something fierce. I need to do something about them. Otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy. Alright, but in all seriousness, we need to put you away somewhere. There we go. And check quest log. So, we've obtained one ring. We still need to find a white fortress, an idol head, and get a pirate angry by hitting its tree. Farming, I don't know how to even start breeding snails. And compost your soil, I don't know what that means. I've got some compost somewhere, I think. Right? I think. Maybe. Yeah, I've got some compost. Is it just literally making a block of compost? I don't think so. I mean, maybe if I till some soil here, I'm gonna just give it a shot real quick. I think I already tried this though and it didn't work. Okay. Dug swamp dirt. Purified swamp dirt requires a purifier. Do I need to right click it with the shovel? Perhaps? No? Maybe a Betweenlands shovel will do it. I can make one of those easy enough. Yeah, I can make one of those easily enough. Just, it was... What can I use it for? Swamp dirt. Can be made to coarse swamp dirt. Can be purified into purified swamp dirt. Let's... Though, I think that's another quest in and of itself, yeah. Compost your soil. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. I'm not gonna just stumble in the freaking dark. These flies, man, these flies. Mr. Compost Okay, the Betweenlands Wiki compost. That might be useful. Giving various amounts of compost. Crafting recipe. Compost times. I don't want that. It's a very long list, though. Farming. Can be right-clicked on dug stuff to fill it with compost that allows seeds to be planted. Okay, so dug stuff. Right-click Bing with a Betweenlands shovel. Okay. So we do just need a Betweenlands shovel for this part. We can make that easy enough. We have plenty of materials. 1, 2. 1. Shovel. Can't make a sign right. Shovel. Okay. Can we make an octine shovel? Yes. Put that away. It's getting dark, which is annoying, but I can deal. I'm gonna work under the assumption that it needs to be by water. It's a weird assumption, but I'm gonna work under it. Clear out a little area over here. I guess it can be a farming area. Yeah, this will be a fine farming area if I do say so myself. I want dug of one thing. We'll just do basic for now. And then compost. Mr. Compost achievement made. Sweet. Next is grow some flowers. Grow yellow dotted fungi spores. And white pear seed. Okay. I should have some seeds, I think. I think I got pear seeds, so it's precise. Right? I could have swore I got some seeds. Slimy, octine, frog, like plant fiber. Plant fiber I'm getting rid of. Maybe I don't have seeds. I guess I don't have any seeds. Okay. I can get some real quick, I believe. There was that. Let's put this away. For now. No, we'll keep that on us for now. Switch those around. So there had some in it. Also, we should compost some more. Just because if I'm gonna do this a little bit, I've got to do it a lot. Reed rope. And anything else compostable that I am fine with getting rid of? Swamp reed. It's full already. Okay. Okay. So you get put away. Protein from a mushroom. This game is weird. Okay, so that was the big tree that had the pirate that I couldn't anger by hitting its tree, but I angered just by being near it. And it proceeded to attack me and die. Because I was the superior organism. I'm not sure what you are, I don't care. We made our way up this way? I guess so. I know there was some pears. Yep. Yep, there we go. Some white pear seeds. I don't know where we'll get the other seeds, but that's a problem for future me. Oh god, the pyrite's back. Get out of the freaking mud. Get out of the mud. I don't know what I did to take you off this time, pyrite. I definitely did not punch your tree, though. Trust me. I've tried. And it hasn't annoyed you yet. Let's munch a little bit. And actually, that pyrite's just going to be an annoyance unless we kill it, so... Good sap-wise. Bow. I think I see it there. It's not bugging us yet, so we'll let it be. A vine bush has been... Oh, you don't even need to... Oh, it's collect and plant the seeds. Okay. Purified swamp dirt? Sure. Why not? Purified swamp dirt. So we're gonna need a fair bit of swamp water and sulfur and just basic swamp dirt. We'll make... Yeah, I don't know how much we'll make. Where's our bucket first? Because we need some swamp water. You're full. And now we need some swamp dirt. Because that is apparently the best dirt. Or swamp dirt. Sure, I'm sure you can be broken down to normal swamp dirt. Right? Oh, it just becomes normal swamp dirt in your inventory. Sweet. And as does dead grass. Cool. I very much need to properly make this like somewhere I can live if need be. I guess it could be like a retreat. Let's unbury the roots here. Cattail. That is black cat mushroom again. Get protein from that. Very strange. Alright. And I know I didn't make much progress in ways people probably wanted in this one, by the way, but we've reached a few blockades, and I am still going to be doing a little bit more. I've still got like almost an hour left, so there's still time to try stuff. So while that's going, this is locked off to us. This is done. Plant tonic. Upgrade a weapon or armor piece with a middle gem. We can probably do that. Amulet. I'm not going to spend too much more time here. I'm probably actually going to just... Okay, that's interesting. Set peat on fire. Coat your tools against corrosion. Go away, you stupid bugs. I'm probably just going to get some purified swamp dirt here. And then leave. Just so I can say I got some progress here. But shimmerstone, I guess, can be used to distract peat mummies. Who knew? Okay. What was the exact thing? Use purified swamp dirt on your farm. So I guess I gotta just probably place this block. Them, please go away and never return. It's landing all over me and it's disgusting. Get rid of the plant fiber and put the octane shovel in there. There we go. Pure and dirty. I've said put the octane shovel in there, not drop it on the ground. We already have some plant tonic, so that's not necessary. peace between lands. I'll come back to you maybe eventually someday. But not today, because I'm done with you for now. Because that is an annoying world. However, this does leave me with what am I going to do? Sunrise, that's good at least. We have a couple options here. We can start roaming around looking for rock crystal samples, which will allow us to progress the main quest line and eventually make it to the Twilight Forest, which has its own materials. Another option we could do is take another stalemate path and try out the what's it called? Underwater fortress place. You know what I'm talking about. I honestly think that that's probably our better option here. Just because I know what to expect with that, to a degree at least. I will need a boat for sailing out there, or at the very least a raft. Actually, can I actually make boats yet? I can. Boats are probably better than a raft. Just 5-sided. Okay, raft. Sorry, but you are also long since retired. So we'll make a boat. I have a rough idea of where that thing was because we lost our last one, so you know. It was siding for that, which was a saw on anything pretty much. Yeah. So one should get me what I need. Theoretically, at least. Don't go into the saw. Don't need the sawdust. And this, how many do I need? 5. Oh, it's just basic siding. Whoops. There we go. Goodbye, molding. I never saw you before in my life. And goodbye, extra siding. Okay, now that our mistakes are gone, let's craft us up a proper boat here. Oak boat. Alright, so the goal is to get sea lanterns or prismarine. One of the two. Not sure which. We need at least 4 sea lanterns for the blood magic tier 3 altar, and some prismarine for our weapon to gain the blade. Beyond that, though, I don't know. I think some armor could use some prismarine stuff, though, just because it does have an effect of water speed increase, which would be very nice. Because we are, even with this slime sling, quite slow in the water, and I don't like that. Oh, stupid piranhas. They're just as bad as the anglers. Get me out of the water. Slime sling, you're supposed to be used for that purpose, mainly. Well, I mean, this is the proper purpose for you, but your secondary purpose is to get me out of the water quickly. Okay. Pretty sure it was like due south from our place was the ocean. And then from the ocean, there was a thing. So slime sling, you're done for now. We're on a boat. Avoid berries. Looks like we got a shark coming up. Couple sharks. But this is faster than the raft by a long shot. Okay, so we just need to keep our eyes open. Because I know there was one. getting into there should theoretically be the hard part. I'm not exactly sure how tough Guardians are because, honestly, I've never fought one. So this will be an interesting experience for all of us. Looks like there might be something over here. Yeah, piranhas. Fantastic. I don't know if they can get me on with this, though. No, they don't seem to be able to reach me while I'm inside a boat. That's good, at least. Let's keep heading south. We're eventually going to hit land, and then we can just start making a map of the ocean, pretty much. Don't look to the sides, because if it's in front of us, we'll definitely hit it. If it's not due in front of us, then we will likely pass by it. Piranhas are the main thing. Oh, there we are, I do believe. Unlike a raft, I can actually kill you suckers while I'm in a boat. Revenge is sweet. Alright, that is definitely an ocean temple. I think. Pretty sure. Yep, there's some guardians there. Alright. So I see some prismarine at the very, or the lanterns at the very top already. I have no idea how hard these suckers hit. Though, I'm pretty sure they destroy boats. If memory serves what I read correct. Okay, how much damage do you do? I can do about a quarter of your health in a single hit. That's nice. Whoa. That gave us mining fatigue. Okay. Our boat's right there. Let's get some sea lanterns here, because I do see you. Hey, see what I did there? Hey, see what I did there? No? Yeah. Alright, so we are going to make a dry spot where hopefully the guardians can't actually do anything to me. I'm not sure how they operate with dry land, though I guess we'll find out here. It ignored me after a minute. Alright, I have mining fatigue 3. Yeesh. That's rough, buddy. Okay, so do you guys acknowledge me? You do. And you hit pretty decently, but I believe you do rely on line of sight to operate. So they work based off line of sight, so let's actually completely... that is the big boss, I do believe. Right, I accidentally right-clicked, and right-clicking on a broadsword causes you to strafe. Yeah, that's the big guardian, I'm pretty sure, that we just saw. Which is cool that we found it so quickly, so those guys are supposed to go away, stupid piranha. The big guardians are supposed to be hard to find because you have to pretty much go through the maze that is their layers, but hey, we got lucky. Okay. I hope I brought enough dirt for this, too. But pretty much the plan of attack here is bury as much of this as we can. pretty much try and dry it out. So far, I'm thinking we're not going to have enough dirt to do the whole thing, which sucks, but if need be, we can skip corners, perhaps? Yeah, we definitely don't have enough to do the whole thing. We can get a little bit more, but that's it. Our mining fatigue is still here too, which sucks hard. We've already started drying up this portion. Oh, get out of their line of sight. I think it was killing it that caused us to get the mining fatigue as well, which is annoying, but what you gonna do? You guys are all comfortable or clumsy. You're skeletal. I might actually replace you with a wooden thing. This is 18 of 23. Splitting with magnetic 3. Starting to turn dark. Let's make sure we have light to operate with. Another minute, and then we can dig up a little bit of here. Nope, you just refreshed my mining fatigue. Screw you, dude. So this is gonna be an annoyance. Go the heck away, you stupid flies. Mainly because I think it's the big guy that's causing the mining fatigue. And honestly, what I think we're going to do is make a marker for underwater temple. I should pay better attention to things. We're going to make sure that made it. Yep, it's there. We're going to return to base, get some more dirt, and then come back here, properly bury that thing, and then take the fight to the big guy. Because I do not like what he's doing to me. But we found our underwater temple is the main thing. Shoe Guardian, don't follow me. Shoe Guardian, don't follow me. You can't. Because I'm too fast. But those are definitely the sea lanterns. Prismarine, I don't really remember. I don't really know. I'm pretty positive as to what it looks like. But beyond that, you know, again, I've not really played too much Minecraft in recent years. So some of this stuff is new to me. Like, I've never been to a woodland mansion either. New to me. Levels. I haven't even seen on a light. I haven't even personally gotten on a Elytra yet. Which should tell you exactly when the last time I played is. Although I think the Guardian thing is a little bit more telling. So I think they're the oldest thing. The oldest bit of content that I have not yet experienced. I know that the villages are going to be getting updated with the next snapshot, potentially, to include something called illagers, which are like villagers, but they pillagers, which are like villagers, except, you know, they pillage. And villagers themselves are getting graphical updates to help distinguish between all of the different models. Alright. We have found a land hoe. I hate flies. Because it's landing by me and I really want to smack it. But smacking it would ruin my mic, probably. It's literally on my mic. Where are you? There you are. Stupid cars. Die. Also, we are likely going to sleep through the night. These wild birds are just going to come to us, so there's no point in trying to avoid it. Alright, now we can drop them. Now we can get the slime sling. Verify point of origin. Get some height and bounce. Wee. I said we. Game. That's supposed to be a sign of joy that you're supposed to reciprocate by giving me something to be joyous about. In this case, getting home. Not continuously landing in water, thus slowing down my journey. That is the coal, so the gold, or the home, which is the goal, is right here. Oh, shoot. Some lava's down here. I've been wondering what's down in this cave. I just haven't really, you know, bothered. Feather. Egg. Wildberry. Oxydaisy. Go away. Come out of here. Alright. Sleep through the night. Come back with a dead zombie, because why are you stalking Bob? Also, that's another thing I gotta do when I upgrade everything. I'm gonna actually give Bob a room to live in. He's not gonna leave his room ever, but, you know, I'm gonna be nice and give him a bed. Maybe. At the very least. Sleep through the night. And grab another 2, maybe. We'll grab 3 more stacks of dirt just to be safe. Because we are going to need to fill in the inside as well. Hello, Endy Man. You dropped him. Shame, really disappointing. Munch, 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 munch. And away we go. Put that there and that there. And bounce. I really hope that Prismarine, like, drastically boosts our movement. Also, it probably would help if I didn't keep running into a mountain. Can't imagine that's good for my back. Hello, Mr. Bear. And Mrs. Bear. Stupid piranhas. Go away. Why are you even in this game? Or rather, this mod pack. You are such a useless thing. You're an annoyance more than anything else. You literally have no point. Other mobs, they at the very least have a point to them. You are literally pointless. You're nothing. You should just go away. Never return. Stop spawning, please. If you say your purpose is to annoy me, then I'm going to just... Yeah, you don't... I thought I almost forgot the dirt. Or I almost thought I forgot the dirt, rather. Tongue tangle, it is. Alright, so we need to head this-ish way. And we should run into it soon enough. Just can't go into unspawned chunks, and we should be fine. The mining fatigue is gone, which means it's a fresh new day. I'm wondering, though, is it every 5 minutes that you're within the vicinity of the underwater temple while it still has the main guardian that the effect with mining fatigue happens? Because the first one didn't happen until we killed a guardian, which is what I thought, but then we didn't kill a guardian and we got it again, so I'm wondering if it's a time thing. It's a very real possibility. It's also kind of ridiculous that these piranhas are keeping up with me. And I am zipping along so fast. Alright. And look how many of them spawned. If that's not a sign that they're a stupid mob, then I don't know what is. Because if you weren't properly equipped, that many would just slaughter you outright. The second you got out of your boat. Move that there, move you up and out. There's some guardians abound, but we should be fine. We'll be getting out of our boat momentarily here. Go. Ow. Okay. Lots of guardians here. Okay, it is not a time thing. It might just be a vicinity-based thing. Because you got me quick. Oh no. Whoo! Okay. Alright. So now we start filling in down here. Also, I like that I now have my breath bar that I can see. I might have had that for a while, and I just really didn't pay attention to it. Digging this up is going to be literal hell, by the way. I am not looking forward to it. Because that thing is going to just refresh the debuff on me every little bit. I don't have something to dig for me, so I hope you all are ready for some fresh double hockey sticks. Right. I can't even dig that out to get that block that we missed. Alright. At the very least, this is buried now. We will make a bit of a dirt wall so that they can't see me and thus hurt me. Can't see me, you can't hurt me. We have dirt getting out of here. A little bit of extra dirt because I'm a little sloppy with this, but we're fine. Alright, so now we need to find out how long it will take this mining fatigue to fade away. Because mining fatigue 3 is stupidly bad. And I don't really have a way to get it away. I mean, I think does Calma? No, Calma cures poison. Let's look this up actually, just because we're waiting at least a couple minutes. Minecraft Guardian Temple. Get off my. Ocean Monument is what it's called. Generation structure. Only spawn guardians after generating, and after also being the only location they spawn. Central section contains chambers. Elder Guardian around the room with 8 gold blocks is encased in dark prismarine. Occasionally they will contain a room with wet sponges on the ceiling. Possible containment without. One of the wings contains a large room with a pillar at the center. It will contain a second Elder Guardian. The other wings made of huge open space. Ocean mines will always contain 3 guardians. Are the only hostile mob able to spawn within the vicinity. Interesting. I'm betting it's probably this Elder Guardian that is what's causing the mining fatigue. Underwater hostile mob. Just refresh this. Commonly drops Prismarine. Has a chance of dropping COD. Has a chance of dropping Prismarine shards. Behavior. Do not swim around, but otherwise act as the same. Will not swim away when approached. It is targeting. Unlike regular guardians, it is like a normal. Attempt to attack both player and squid. They're unable to attack other fish. 3 methods of attack. Inflicting mining fatigue, laser. So inflicting mining fatigue. Once each minute, the Elder Guardian will search for players in a 50 block radius who are not affected by mining fatigue 3. Will be infected with 3. This attack can target players through blocks even if there's no path. Unarmored players under. So. That's highly annoying. Pretty much the only way we're going to get to this is getting rid of the Elder Guardian. It scans once a minute for a 5-minute duration. That's kind of busted, to be fair. Because, I mean, look at this. It's taking literally forever for this. I think it will still drop something. Yeah. Still drops the block, but even still, that took a ton of time to do. Like, a ton. So this is, not gonna be fun. I could just tunnel straight down and try and fight the Elder Guardian, I suppose, but tunneling straight down is never a good idea. I could also leave, come back when the mining fatigue is gone. That might not be a terrible idea. Return when mining fatigue has faded. Quickly dig as much as we can out. This is gonna mean idle time. Also, I like that that gave us some experience. Okay. Where is our boat? Our boat is there. We need to make a dock from which we can get on. And get on our boat and ride away. Evasive maneuvers. Alright. Should be far enough out that it can't detect us. I will back up a little bit more though, just in case. And we will wait for this mining fatigue to fade and hope that we can do this. Because otherwise, this is gonna be annoying as heck. I'm gonna scroll and look for mining fatigue, by the way, just so we can get an idea. Mining fatigue. That's jump boost, levitation, luck, mining fatigue. Sources from the Elder Guardian. Effects at 3. It is 370 times the breaking time. Good lord. And I don't see any way to get rid of it. Fantastic. Such a balanced mob. I mean, I guess if you have potions of water breathing it is, but I'm just being salty. Okay. Mining fatigue is almost faded. Also, our boots are nearly broken. Good lord, they are nearly broken. Okay, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Gotta move quick. Okay. Dig a path up. Get out of the water. Get out of the water. And start digging down. Dang it. We made some progress. Not a lot, but some. We've reached down to the prismarine layer at the very least. One of them. There was a couple. There was the outer ring. And then there was... I need to break my way out of here too. But we literally only broke a few blocks. That was not on the plan. Screw it. I'm just gonna dig. Because it's 5 minutes wait. And that's way too long to just sit idle. And you know, this would probably be slower if I didn't actually upgrade my shovel, ironically enough, so... I did the smart thing. I'm just gonna go a bit of a spiral down. Who knows, maybe we'll get lucky and it won't reapply it to me before it fades. And I'll get some time without it. Also, what is this block? Prismarine. Cool. Slowly. I'm not sure which is more annoying. This, the Between Lands, the time that it takes to charge up the Necronomicon, or all these flies that are swarming me. I just feel itchy with all of them just flying around. You know, I kind of feel like our tools will probably just repair themselves by the time we actually break one of these blocks, too. Also, I wonder how haste will affect this. Something to consider, actually, is getting some redstone and upgrading our pick with haste and lapis for luck. Because then, you know, this might not affect us as bad. But hopefully we can at the very least kill one of the Elder Guardians before things go really south. And I don't know from there, really. Main goal here was to get some prismarine, or the sea lanterns, but, you know, this is, something. Slow and steady progress. Part of me wants to actually time out how long it takes to break a block, but I'm guessing it's probably around a minute. Which makes me dread how long these prismarine are going to take to break. I'm predicting wooden pickaxe on obsidian levels of length. Plus side, it hasn't been reapplied just yet. So we may luck out here and get some time without the debuff. Nice. 8 seconds. Come on. Go fade away. Go fade away. Go fade away, my fatigue. down to the Guardian. Nope. Did not let it fade away. Screw you, Guardian. You know, maybe by the time it comes up again, we'll be down to this other prismarine layer. Oh, there's that water that I saw I missed. It's exposing the sea lantern, but I'm not terribly concerned about that right now. Because I'm digging. Hopefully killing this Guardian will allow me to actually mine this part out. Although I'm not even sure how I'm going to mine, because I have been watching another series, Sevtech, or not Sevtech, The Deep End. Excuse me. And one of the things they have is a Guardian farm for experience and to use the mending enchantment, because mending heals your stuff off of experience much like the Mossy does. But the thing is that they have a literal Guardian farm there that they can just use to repair their stuff. And part of me wants to try that. This is a fair bit out of the way, granted, so it might not be super effective to do. But it would still be a cool thing to have, and it would allow me to possibly farm Prismarine. I actually don't know what Guardians can drop. Should probably look that up too. Let's take a this block though, so we need to change course. And then we can get Minecraft Guardian. Drops. It can occasionally drop Prismarine shards and crystals. Has a rare drop for the various fish. It's not bad. Prismarine will be definitely needed, considering the fact that, you know, our weapon is gonna need repaired eventually. Having excess Prismarine will kind of be a requirement. We're at the 3-minute mark of this one. And we can see the Elder Guardian's head, which means that we're probably only one more layer of dirt off from the layer of Prismarine that separates the Elder Guardian from me. I don't know if I can attack it through these layers. That'd be nice. Let's verify real quick. Yep, minute 46 left. Not attacking it, so that's just its image rendering, because it knows I'm here, but it can't reach me. I know that it has a laser. I know it has the same attacks as a regular Guardian, except it does not flee from me. So we'll see what happens with that. There's the Prismarine layer. However, we have to dig this first. And of course we don't get the thing because this Elder Guardian does not like us. So only 2 more dirt to dig and then a Prismarine to mine, and we will have access to the Elder Guardian's actual vicinity. And we can kill it, so it can stop doing this to us. I hope. If we can't kill this thing, then... oh boy. We're gonna need to figure something out. Probably just come back once we have hasted shovel and pick and go from there. Might come down to that. It'll suck hard, but if that's what it comes down to, that's what it comes down to. Also, I definitely need to just add the wooden trim, I think it was, to the boots, just so that they can get repaired without me having to burn slime, because I'm pretty sure that's what I'm going to have to use to repair them. The slime crystals. That's not a cheap resource to come by. I mean, it is cheap, because I got plenty of glue, but it's more of an annoying resource to make. Alright. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is like wooden pickaxe on obsidian levels of mining. Hope you're all buckled in, because we're gonna be here for a while. So yeah. Guardians. They are certainly uninteresting, question mark, mob. Yeah, I really don't know what else to say other than that this is kind of annoying right now. Kind of, really, yeah. Mostly. Definitely. Super annoying. But it's all in the name of progress, and we would have to do it sooner or later. Might as well get it done now. And hopefully this Elder Guardian is not hell in a handbasket to kill. We can take him out with relative ease. %. 75. We're nearly there, people. Nearly there. Whew. 80. Oh man, people. I can taste him. I can taste the Elder Guardian. He's so close. I just gotta make sure my hand doesn't slip because I switched hands to itch. Because this stupid flies. I hope there's not another layer, by the way. I will probably cry if there is. Yes! There's kind of another layer. Yeah. Alright, because of that, and I don't want to get down there without a way to get up, I am going to dig a little bit more. Because, yeah, that's actually, something I kind of didn't really account for was that kind of drop. I was, for some reason, expecting this block to just suddenly fill with water and it be, oh, so easy. Oh, yes, Guardian, you are mine now. I will defeat you, and you cannot stop me. Haha! But, nope. We need to break that other prison ring, otherwise we will be in there with one air hole and no way out. Which would be just what he wants. So yeah, we're gonna go a little bit lower. Just gotta mine this one out. Just another 3 minutes of mining. So, how's everybody doing today? Good? Good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear. I'm doing fine. A little annoyed right now, but, you know, happens. Sometimes. But yeah. Oh, so slow. But I think that we will do another basic Sevtech stream. I think the stream after next, though, I will probably do like an off day stream, like maybe a Monday or something, where we'll go around properly fixing up our kingdom area, pretty much clearing that land and making a castle as best as I can, because I'll be honest, I'm not the greatest builder, so don't expect a masterpiece from me is what I'm saying here. But this prison marine's almost done. It's gonna be tricky because I want to definitely get a platform I can get out of on first. So we need to dive down straight, build once, and then build twice, all the while having the Elder Guardian on our tail. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Because if we die, then we're in some trouble. Should have brought a bedroll, to be honest, but it's too late for that, because we are a go. Also, just checking. Crystallization, that's something else, and you can't get prismarine shards out of this. Oh boy, lag. Just what I wanted. And you can be chiseled. Alright. So, I have no idea where the Elder Guardian is. 3, 2, go. And go. And up and out. Alright. That was easy enough. Attack speed is a little bit slower, but that's fine. Let's go. Okay, get out of the water, out of the water, out of the water. Rest, rest, rest. Go. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? He has a spiky. He's a spiky boy. Out of the water a little bit. Release your head. There we go. Elder Guardian defeated. Awesome. Out of the water, out of the water, out of the water. What'd he drop? Wet sponge. That's actually quite nice. And some prismarine shards, which can be used combined with prismarine crystals to form a sea lantern. Or dark prismarine if combined with black dye powder. Crusher can turn them into crystals. Necronomicon ritual to create an oblivion catalyst. The press can press 4 into crystals. That's nice. Nice, nice, nice. Crystals can be used in the incandescent altar to create a resonating wand. Okay. And yeah. Right. I'm also going to look up prismarine equipment. Okay. Good. Okay. Let's see if our mining fatigue fades here, actually, before we make any other moves. It's raining. If the mining fatigue fades, that will be excellent. If it doesn't fade, a little less so, but we can still do it. Oh, the wet sponge as well. The wet sponge can be dried in a furnace to create a normal sponge, which just sucks that water up so good. So good. I found it. But it can also, I believe, be used in weapons and armor. Not really sure what it would do, but it would definitely... Nope. The other Elder Guardians are still in the vicinity and feasting Persis. Lovely. Let's do a quick look around real quick, just to get an idea of what there is to see. Another Guardian. That's it. Alright. So, we need to find our way out. Ow. Alright, but we have made some progress here. We've found this place, and we can actually clear out a lot easier now that we have this sponge. I will go a few more minutes, actually, to demonstrate just how. Maybe. Let's get back home real quick. The rain is annoying. But what I'm thinking is that with this sponge, I don't remember the exact radius it clears. It's the only issue I foresee, but I can check it real quick. Minecraft sponge. Once placed, the sponge can be used to remove water around itself. Keep in mind, an Elder Guardian got one wet sponge when killed. This does not make sponges renewable. Ocean monuments have a chance of spawning them. A wet sponge can be dried, making a sponge reusable usage. It can be used to turn water into air in water. To place a sponge, use a sponge item while pointing at the surface. Facing the space a sponge could occupy. The sponge instantly absorbs nearby water when it's placed next to water, or when water comes into contact with it. The sponge absorbs water on itself up to a taxi cab distance of 7 in all directions but won't absorb more than 65 blocks of water. Only propagates from water to water and will jump over non-water blocks, including air. It cannot absorb water sources that are adjacent to a conduit, which does not exist. Alright, cool. So, we should be able to clear out 65 blocks worth of water in the undersea temple with this. And we will do that real quick. And I think I will actually bring my furnace with me. And probably some, like, siding or something. Just so that we can reuse the sponge whenever we can break it. I'll go for another 10-ish minutes, I think, before we call the stream. Just because I would like to get the sea lanterns, but those other Elder Guardians will be a bit of an annoyance in getting that. Not saying that I will take on those other Elder Guardians just yet, because they are very likely deep inside there. I also need to put my slime sling back on, because we got some mobbers. Water out of the water. Real quick. And bye-bye. Oh, that zombie nearly got me. Oh, this is that village that I was going to avoid because I didn't want them to be swarmed by zombies. I'm sure they'll be fine. That's a Venus flytrap. That's a corner. Stupid trees. Trees, man. They're like a bane of my existence in this game right now. And water. Bounce. 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 Bounce! Good lord, that was close. I almost got. See, that's one of the consequences of using this item, is you do not know where you will bounce next. But there's the home bounce. Nice bounce onto the rooftop, and just bounce up to here. A little bit more, and we are home safe. Awesome. Not a far run at all. Just go away, wild berry bush. I don't need you. I don't want you. Just go away. You're unloved. Nobody loves you. Just go. Go. Okay. So we want to take our furnace here after we use it once. Oak trim. Let's see how much requires for burn time here. Okay. A burn time of 300 is definitely enough to dry out the sponge. So, let's get some lag. Because we're approaching that 3-hour mark and the game knows to lag on me when we reach that mark. Let's just make some planks, actually. Probably be a little bit more economic. Yeah, 18 should be fine, in addition to the siding that we've got. We theoretically should be able to clear out that temple of water with this much. We do not need any more dirt, and we don't need those. Alright, so now we bounce back to the temple. Whee! And I mainly just want to get the sea lanterns before we end this stream. We can finish clearing it out probably another stream, because 2 more Elder Guardians unknowing in there, and the mining fatigue is just going to be an annoyance. I don't know how much it'll affect the sponge breakage time, but I imagine it will not be quick for breaking of a sponge, because those suckers are hardy as heck. Oh, I barely cleared that tree. Knowingly even. Didn't care for picking up a seed, but I guess I got one regardless. Just wish this could go a little bit faster here, game. Chunks. Not loaded fully. Ooh, you are almost out of durability. Are you actually taking damage when I do this? It's kind of hard to tell. Lag spike. Did not mean to drop you, boat. Don't worry. You're a valuable asset to me. So now we sail away, go sail away to out there. Well, at the very least, dig up some of the stuff. Stuff being the dirt surrounding the sea lanterns, so that when we are there without mining fatigue, we can dig them. Yeah, makes logic. All sense. Oh boy, a swarm of piranha. A real big ol' honkerin' swarm of them piranhas. Don't you know, lads? They're everywhere. I mean, I could also see living in a guardian farm. Or at the very least having an outpost there. I know blood magic has some teleportation circles, but they're not really super effective things. It's also a shame. I don't remember what the mod was called, but it was in the Trollcraft series where you could, like, literally displace things. That would be a cool one, because displacing a whole undersea temple would just be awesome. Because it's really well designed, I will admit. I would make a kick-butt base. Go away. Lag spike, maybe. There we go. Alright. We got everything. Let's go. We got lag. Incoming! I have a sponge at the ready, as well as the shovel. Oh, you son of a piranha. Get out of the way. Nope, 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 nope. Bouncy, bounce. Stop. Oh, no. Too much, too much, too much. Eh. Break the sea lantern. Yes. 2. Keep going. 3. Oh, that one actually broke. That sucks a bit. Oh, they all break though, so, you know, beside the point. Alright, so there's the mining fatigue I knew was coming. Alright, this will be the landing, I guess, from which we can operate further. So the furnace can go there. Sponge in hand. Said sponge in hand. Game. Thank you. Sponge in hand. Start here. It's already a wet sponge. Cleared out a bit, though. Okay. Not what I clicked, game. Thank you very much. Definitely clicked there. And the wet sponge is buried again, and I've kind of locked myself in here. Again. Whoopsie. Oh, joyous of joys. I am such brilliance is emanating from my head. I Oh, come on. No. 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 You son of a biscuit. No. 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 No! I'm not drowning! No, game. No! That's bull! Okay, that's just complete and utter bull. I made a little area and the water flow goes in there and I drown. Seriously, game? I'm not happy. 'Cause that was a bull. I was in a safe space, and I was blocking water so that I wouldn't drown and that I could stand. The game is lagging like heck. And I died. I need a shovel. One use only, I don't care. Can make a basic, I'm just gonna make a basic shovel. Need to make another boat. Need to get out there. You know what? I'm doing it next time. This lag is too much. And I'm not, these flies, this lag, and it's just annoyance. So I'm gonna call this stream here. We've made some progress. We died at the end, but what can be done about it? The game not lagging would probably have helped. But I've been Soulrat Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in the form of a like or a comment. If you guys want to check out more videos by me, be sure to check out my channel below. Twitch or YouTube, same name, same game. Outside of all that, I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all in the next video. Have a fantastic day, everybody.